welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Denisha, founder of Planning with Precision, where my goal is to inspire other teachers to live a life that's rooted in health, faith, and happiness. So if that sounds good to you, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button to get more videos like this. Today, I am going to show you how I set up my classroom for the beginning of the school year. And then at the very end of this video, stay tuned because I'll give you a full classroom tour. So let's get to it. Okay, so my plan here is to organize these cabinets a bit. These are my math manipulatives. I have some workbooks down here. I need to organize those for the students, usually for math. I have a lot of phonics and writing workbooks here I need to go through and organize. And then my reading will be on the other end. So my plan is to go through, organize that, get it all straightened up, and then I will come back and show you the finished product. Okay, next I'm going to tackle these boxes. These are all of the books that the kids are going to need for math, language arts, phonics. So I'm going to start putting those away and organizing those. And also this table. I have a lot of printing orders that came in that I need to organize and sort and put away. At the same time, I'm working on their baskets for their centers. So I'm also going through those and organizing as I'm going through. So I'll show you those also when I am all done. Okay, we'll start at the essential agreements. These are the classroom rules, so these are what we go over every single day. I work at an IB school, so we have to use an inquiry cycle, so that's always posted here. Here is my desk. I try to clean it off as much as possible. I have a treasure box here for the kids, and I keep some really cute items that some of the kids have gotten me throughout the years. This is my teacher prep box, so anything that I need prepped, if I have a helper that comes in, they come right to this bin and they know exactly what to do. I have notes and everything in there for them and materials. In the back, I like to keep different little gifts that the kids have gotten me throughout the years, and so I keep that right there on the windowsill right behind my desk. I love this green chair, and so do my students. I got this at IKEA for about $7. So they're allowed to come over here to the classroom library, get a book buddy, one of those stuffed animals, and sit in the chair and read, and they take turns. Up here I have sight words that we go through. This is just half of them. After we get through these, then we go through the other half. Up top, I have the different themes that I teach throughout the whole entire year. Those are just the titles of the themes. Then my kidney table, where I work with my small groups when they rotate through centers. And the cubbies back here, I still have to put their names on it, but they're all ready to go. I do inquiry centers on Fridays, so those are some of the things we do. I am going to be changing a few of those, but for now we'll keep those there. I have a little table over here that helps keep things organized, materials that I use for my reading center. So I have some headphones I use with the iPads, some markers, pencils, erasers, whiteboards, and of course my assessment binder. When I assess the kids, I always use this binder. It keeps everything nice and organized, and it's really, really easy. And it's really nice because I can see everything all at once. So I love that binder. Okay, so here in my whiteboard, I usually have a thinking map, and it's based on whatever theme we're talking about. So for the first couple of weeks, we'll be talking about like all about me. So I have a lot of activities for that. So I usually have my thinking map up on my whiteboard, and I also have some read aloud, some books that I'll go over as well. Let's see, and my back wall, like I was saying before, we are an IB school, which means we do a lot with themes, global awareness, a lot of different critical thinking skills. So once the kids are getting through that and finishing all their assignments and their work, I'll have all their work up on the back wall. But that's a process, it takes some time. Then we have the doors. You come through here at the very top. It says believe. I love that. I keep all of their materials for centers in baskets. I have 6 groups and 4 kids in each group, so they each get a basket, and all the materials that they need for centers are already in the baskets. So I keep it as organized as I can. So for the drawers here, I keep the homework for the whole entire school year. So these 2 boxes here have homework packets for the whole school year already copied off. And here I have some extra phonics materials and some testing materials for assessments, and a lot of copies for holidays. So any kind of holiday planning that I have, I usually put in this cabinet. Here's our wall of different concepts that we go over all the time, like being caring, being a thinker, being principled, showing respect, all those important skills. Our sink area, my arts and crafts cabinet, try and keep that as organized as possible because it can get messy. It's easy for it to get messy, so I have to make sure I reorganize it constantly. And then my paper cabinet, copy paper, construction paper, journal writing paper, report card paper, all different kinds of paper. I have my file cabinet, my little technology center over here, whiteboard, tables. All the tables have extension activities and materials for the kids. So I told you earlier that I would come back and show you how I organize the storage in back of my whiteboards, and so here is the final product. This is my math area, so anything that relates to math, like manipulatives, assessments, any kind of activities that we do with math, they all go here. And here I have guided readers and level readers. Here I have some more materials for mostly language arts. And then at the bottom, anything for writing, like journals and any other writing materials. And in this area up top, these are all donations from parents. So at the beginning of the year, I send home a letter with donation items that would be needed for the classroom, and I usually get a lot. So I keep all the donated items up top, and then some extra games for like inclement weather in the middle, and at the bottom, any extra copies and materials and baskets. For this area, our curriculum was Wonders, so I keep all the leveled readers up top. The Inquiry Center baskets, we do this twice a week. Critical thinking skills, we do that, and we have a whole bunch of centers and activities the kids can complete. So I keep those all in orange baskets. And then extra center materials and extra booklets. And on this side, I have some extra books that can go in a library that I switch out. These are mostly my books. I have them according to our theme. So these are ones that I typically use myself. I don't really let the kids use too much, maybe towards the end of the year, but those are usually for me for read alouds. And then my TEs and some more baskets. This is my drawer for most of my teacher materials. I don't really use my desk a lot, so I like to keep a drawer full of materials. It's just, for me, it's just easier. So that's my drawer that I have here. Underneath it is more math materials for the kids. So different math activities and booklets. Teacher resources. Here I have more student materials like scissors, glue sticks, whiteboards, markers. Here is more science materials and activities for the kids that I keep. This is my IB cabinet where all of our IB assignments I pretty much keep in these crates right here. I keep them separated by hanging folders and stickies, so they're organized by theme. And some more handouts and materials down here that also go with the themes. And the last drawer here is language arts and reading. Some more books that go with the themes, more leveled readers, and workbooks for the kids. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful to you. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below and I will get back to you. Thank you. Bye.